Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Let me see. Well, I did some outposting, more outposting, hooked up more irons, and that's pretty much it. Which I'm actually going to do later, I am going to bring this main line all the way across, all the way out to here, and move all these off a two-line system onto the main eight-lane track. But I've also let the base idle a bit. Consequently, our copper stacker is full. Very much so. And our iron stacker is very full as well. Now you'll see a lot of trains have pulled forward, and then the station they were heading to has been turned off, or signals have blocked them, or no, I went through and started turning stations back on, because even now this isn't working. You know, you would expect with turn station names off, you would expect with this many trains, one of them would be able to path somewhere. You'll see this station is on, this signal is green, this signal is green. Not a single train has path to it. They're all picking, and if we go to there, which should clear your orders, no, it's still going to a station it can't get to because this train's blocking it. Same applies to this station. Green signal. Well, let's just go to the main switchboard. Green. No, these two can't park a train because the train doesn't quite squeeze in. But green. So quite a number of trains can actually squeeze in here and aren't. But it is working better. Adding more iron trains and doing which you can't see, adding a signal here and changing this to a full-blown stop-go signal has definitely improved things. The next step is, I'll use this one, is to change these two stations so they turn off when, I don't have one there, where is it? When this signal here turns red. Now I've got to think how the hell I do that. I believe I have to put a signal partway on the train and have this signal, and this signal add to 3, which will disable the station. But because it's an enable condition for train stations, it will probably have to be if reds equals less than 3. Because if I just have it red equals 1, yeah, if a train pulls in as a train passes through here, it might turn the station off, which would cause problems. So yeah, it's something I need to tweak and I need to think about and then test. But yeah, as you can see, everything's backed up. We have, oh look, only 300 and something thousand red pots. So I actually send all these trains off to refill. You're at 94, you're at 33. I'm leaving space science. Space science can just sit there till the train actually empties, because there's another 600,000 down here. But I will send you off, and you off, and you off. In the meantime, what we're actually going to do... Why is this shit in storage? That frustrates me. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do... No, I want worker speed. We're going to start the 8 million research. So at 46 days, 15 hours and 40 minutes, we've started the next research. And we'll go to production, because you can see, well, everything be off. Consumption. Stop moving around. Uh, 35,000 per minute. So after we've cleared a bit of the backlog, in Science Land, I'm going to actually start ripping up labs. Mainly to cut down on entity numbers. Because it's hurting the game, basically. And there is no way, not without a nitrogen liquid cooled Mega Xeon something or other quantum computer, could you have Factorio run at 35,000 packs? Not unless you want to run at 1 UPS, which would be honestly unplayable. I've played as low as 15, and that's requires some patience. Yeah, it's just not possible. Not at 0.15. But for today, I want to do something different. I want to find out where the hell they've gone. Those. I want to... I'm requesting steel chests. Where can you go? You can go there. I want to do a bit of art. At the same time, I want to request wood, boxes, power poles. I want to chew up some of this wood we've got laying around at a little bit faster rate. So I'm going to attempt, in Factorio art style, to write JD. I have no idea how successful I'll be. I have honestly never tried this before. That looks like a really fucked up dude. Really fucked up. I think that makes it look worse. Alright, we're going to go bigger. Yeah, the plan is to have something I can drag from map to map. Actually, you know what I should do? I should requesting concrete, because I made a concrete machine just for paving underneath. Oops, that was the important box. Concrete. Where the hell did it go? There it is. Let's try and write. That looks like a horrible J. Yeah, let's try and write what we're writing, what we want to say first. And then we'll try and fill it in. That looks a little bit better. Let's make a slightly smaller brush. And yeah, the plan is to have something I can blueprint, and then I can drag across map to map to map, which will just be a wood sink. That actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, look at how pretty that is. The D looks lower. The D is lower by one tile. Come on, mouse, go in a straight line. A little bit skinnier. Can you remove? Oh, you can. Yeah, I think that made it worse. This is why I never went and did art school. Yeah, I suck at anything artistic in the slightest. You know what? No, I want the tiles. Get rid of that. That didn't really improve it. I want to mirror it. Mirror it. Flip it, actually. I want to flip it. Yeah, mirror it. And Factorio still doesn't give us that option. Actually, I was told there's a Factorio blueprint flip. I was told there was a website. That allows you to flip blueprints. Nope. Factorio Mirror Blueprint Online. Come on, Google, you can do it. There's a mods. There's a Reddit post. More Reddit posts. Factorio prints, maybe? Which is, by the way, an awesome website if you haven't gone and looked. Factorio prints is... and no, I don't see a way to... Yeah, I don't see a way to flip blueprints in there. But that's okay. We'll just stab along. Oh, stab along, and hopefully we can get something that looks halfway reasonable. Alright. Let's trim that off, trim that off, trim that off, trim that off. And you. And we'll get rid of those tiles as well. That'll do. It's a little bit lumpy, but that'll do. Alright, we want you to be 4 tiles thick. And honestly, I'd really like to put a bit of a slant on that. Which means I need that train track gone. I can do that. That's only the PAX train. Concrete. Oh, it's a bit ugly. It's a little bit ugly. It's like your cousin's stepchild. It's just redheaded stepchild at that. It's a little bit ugly. Alright, let's take some of the slant off. Oops. Alright, that'll do. We'll see how well this actually works. And I might need more separation. Anyway, I need to request steam engines. Steam engines. Just 2, please. Alright. We'll pick a corner. And we'll start with you guys. Oh, and it's got to be an odd amount of squares. Alright, we'll work one thing at a time. Because the idea is to be able to pass wood all the way through this and have these guys burn up the wood the whole way. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, out to map view. Sort of getting there. Sort of. I don't know. This might require an iteration or two, or 3 or 4. And before anybody tells me that I've probably got an inserter around the wrong way, it really doesn't matter. The point is that they move stuff sometimes. You know, sure, the more often they move stuff, the better, but it really doesn't matter if I fuck something up. And then into boxes. Why am I... I'm running awfully fast. I'm not liking it. Not for fine work like this. Oh, wrong one. Box there and a box there. And one inserter there for the fun of it. Okay. Now we'll try taking some wool and seeing how... Well, stand over here and seeing how this looks. I'm going to trim the concrete back. That square, that square. All those squares, and those squares. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, you gotta go away. Nah, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too good either, but you know, it's me. You weren't expecting a miracle, were you? I missed those 2 squares, and I need concrete. Where the fuck to go? I need a square there, and a no square there. Alright. Wall time. Same story, try doing this from map view. Shit. Yeah, can't draw the mouse in a straight line. No. Fucked up again. Alright, trim that. And trim... And again. That looks half decent. Apart from you can now obviously tell that there is a tile of concrete missing from that corner. That looks half decent. Now, request in some brick. Come on, bots, is there any brick? Did we use up all the brick? We must have. Oh shit, we got 2 concrete machines. I just built one. Which has no brick. Didn't realise we already had an existing concrete machine. Brick. Okay. Does brick make it look any better or worse? It just makes it darker. Alright, let's stick to concrete. The other very important question is, should it be wider? You really can't tell. You really can't tell that it's underneath. At least not from map view. That it's underneath the walls or not. Alright. So, you, Mr. Inserter, please request in wooden boxes and wooden power poles and wood and wood. And they will very slowly move it all the way through the line. Okay. Same story. Let's put a box up in the corner. Grab our little inserters and... What? Really? Is that all the bonus inserters we've got? 100... I'm sure there was way more than 120. Nah, I'm going to make some burner inserters because I'm crazy and I'm actually enjoying making this. Which is, you know, a little bit crazy this late in the game. But that's okay. Where are those 2 steam engines? I need a boiler as well. And I need a pump. Because I want a full stop. Let's go with... Actually, let's destroy that. Destroy that. Let's go with a pipe. 10. Boiler. This is a lot harder than it should be. I gotta wrap the steam pipe around. Okay, so if you go there, we'll take our pipe, we'll wrap our pipe around. We will then go with some shitty burner inserters with a box with a, can I get a large power pole, substation, anything into this little bit of area I've got? I don't want to have any empty squares. That's my issue. Large power pole, and then 10 of those as well. Yeah, I'm being a little bit ridiculous. I realise that. No, I can't have that empty square. We're going to go that. That'll do. And we're going to copy that guy's orders. Pop it there. Alright, so then I just need water, which is a different problem. Blueprint that for the weirdest thing I've blueprinted this game. Definitely an award for that one. Can I put in a pump as well? Not really, not without making the whole lot one square bigger. Alright, so I'll put that there, and well, out of map view so I can actually interact with shit. Boiler. There. Water. Step far away from this, because I have drowned myself once already. Go with... where the hell's that offshore pump? There they are. Pipe. No, I need to move away. It sticks out sideways. Landfill. Water fill. Nope. Landfill. Water fill down one square. Offshore pumps are all the way down here for some reason. Autosave. I'm busy. Crap, 28 minutes already. 28 minutes to make a J. Is that impressive or what? I don't know, it's probably sad. It's probably even more sad that you guys have spent 28 minutes watching me make a J. But that's okay. Factorio ASCII art, you know, it takes some appreciation. You won't even drain water anymore. That's annoying. Pipe underground. Yeah, I can fill in the corners with shit to just take up space, but I still can't get the inserter in here. Okay. If I dismantle you, I take the boiler and I put the boiler there. No, then I can't get water into the boiler. I still get power into this somehow. Nah. Demolish it. Go back to our original blueprint. After we landfill the hole in. Where the hell did that blueprint go? There. There looks reasonable. Water fill there, and then we want pumps. Where the hell are the pumps gone? Done. So we're actually creating steam and actually burning it off. And then we want the same over here. There. Underground pipe. Water fill. Pump. It all looks out of proportion, but it's close enough. Good enough's close enough. Hey? Paste. I'll see if I can get this done really quickly. That one. I guess we're going at that level. Yeah, let's go at this level. Really? Of all the things to run out of, burner inserters are definitely a first. And... oh, somebody broke the chain. There we go. Yeah, these little choke points are causing an issue. I can't believe I'm saying that. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard come out of my own mouth. That the performance on my wood sink is not high. Well, fucking hell. The performance on my wood sink is not good enough. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Really? Am I not being brought iron? Come on, guys. Bots, work harder. I'm at home base. Unless I happen to be standing in... I'm standing in a dead spot. In home base, standing in a dead spot. Bloody hell. Boom. Alright. Deconstruct that. Oh, shoot. Concrete. That needs to be concreted. 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 Nope, I fucked up the D. Let's get there and there. Still looks really bad. Oh, because you and you probably shouldn't be there. Nor should you and you, from the looks of it. How's that? That's a bit better. Alright. concrete. Boom, boom, boom. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. None of you need to be there. Or you. You don't have anything put on you. You don't either. You don't either. None of you. None of you. None of you. That whole side gets to go. None of that. 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 Is that right? That looks about right. Where's my wall? Okay, apart from some really bad mouse work, you and you and you and you two, and the fact that D is one tile too high. Yep. Get rid of that. Blueprint. The whole monstrosity. My little pony. Well, that's a new one. Well, that's my child calling me. Which is... I don't know. I have no idea why my child's calling me. Oh, did I just... That doesn't have the concrete on it. Alright, let's try that. Crap. I hope that wasn't an important blueprint. Without the train track, with the tiles. Done. Line up with the bottom of that one. Roughly. Let's call it there. Boom! And inserters go crazy and move shit around. Yeah, we are actually getting some timber all the way up here. So it's not being burnt off completely. It seems these middle ones do nothing. I don't know. But that's it for this episode. I made a JD. It burns stuff. It makes electricity, which we obviously won't use during daytime, but at least we'll use it at nighttime, rather than accumulators. And it only needs... Where are we? That one. It only needs, with no train track, with no signals, with no stack inserters, that's for sure, without that box, it only needs 235 burner inserters. HD, JD, Factorio Art, with the blueprint J and D. Done. I guess you could call that a somewhat productive episode. I just realized that you guys will essentially, if I turn all these guys around so we'll pass the same direction, I can make a loop. A loop that's actually a good loop because it just burns stuff off. But yeah, factory's up and running somewhat. well, we're burning through science packs. Yeah, we've burnt through heaps. So factory's up and running. And I'm going to let the bots take care of that shit. Factory's up and running. That's basically what we come down to for the moment. We've made a JD to burn off stuff. Consumption. About 40 wooden boxes per minute. Which, considering in storage, I have 153,000. I'll take 40. 40 is a good start. But yeah, that's this monstrosity's sole purpose, to burn off wooden boxes. And already I can see needs a redesign because heaps of these are not working. Maybe need to thin it out to just one tile thick. I don't know. We'll see what I decide between episodes. But yeah, well, 40. Yeah, 40. It's hovering around about 40. Which is fine by me. What was that? Pink. Oh, space sites. We launched a rocket? Did we actually launch a rocket? Shit, we did too. Alright, well look, I'm going to call it here for this episode. We'll come back in the next episode and maybe watch some rockets launch. I don't know. There's one build I desperately want to look at fixing because I'm not happy with it. And that's about it. Oh, and to watch the iron outpost, the iron smelter, to see if we can unfix it. Oh, no, we're going to stay for just a second. Because that's symmetrical. There's a good chance we're going to launch 7 rockets at once. In perfect sync. God, I wish I was over there right now. Because that would be noisy as hell. And ba-bing, bada-boom. 7 rockets. In perfect sync. There you go. There you go. Well, with that note, I'm going to call it for an episode. 42 minutes creating Factorio art. There you go. But at least you got 7 rockets at the end. So I will catch you guys in the next one where we, I don't know, attempt to break or fix something. We're going to get to 25,000 rockets pretty soon, looking at that statistics. So, yeah. GIGA BASE much. Alright, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.